Now this one is definitely a step in the right direction. In-game event from the 9th to the 23rd of November called Venturing into Enemy Territory. It was promoted as a PvP event, however it's actually a PvP slash PvE one, and that's all the better because obviously it makes it more rewarding. The experience gain is larger because of the PvE quest as well, and it applies the event to all the players in the game. Yeah, following this disaster right here, this one actually seems godsend. However, it's not a jaw-dropping vacation-taking event by any means. It is a step in the right direction, as I said at the beginning of the video. It is rewarding and it is nice to do. It feels like an event, it feels comfortable, it feels fun, and it feels rewarding. These are the only things that an event needs to do for you. Yeah. Let me tell you how and why. There are two NPCs for each faction. For Asmodian, it's Bedin and one other name which I don't really remember. You only see Bedin here because we are not at the moment in between 7 and 9 server time. The other NPC pops between 7 and 9 and it gives you another PvP quest that you can do. Now, Bedin himself gives you 2 PvE quests and 2 PvP quests, which are really nice. Let me first show you the PvE ones. Let's see if we can find them somewhere. These are the ones. So you need to basically kill 27 white mobs, green level mobs for one quest, and then 27 for the other. The mobs that you need to kill for Asmodians are located really close to the main town, which is really comfy. It makes the event feel good. Part of them are here and part of them are here. These two zones make it in the evening a very, very awesome PvP battleground because most of the people keep doing these quests as they are repeatable once an hour, the PvE ones, and then the Ilios come to finish their PvP quest, and it just becomes a whole bloodbath of fun, enjoyment, and overall just AFK brain and just go and kill and do and just have fun overall. So this is what a cool event does to you. It brings the people together, Ilios and Asmodians, each for their own interests. It bands people together, it makes people feel happy, it makes people play the game, the server feels more populated, there's more groups for everything, more farming, etc, etc. So good job Gameforge for this event, I have to say. I am personally pleased. I hope all of you guys are enjoying it as well. You should be doing this and you should be enjoying it because I'm gonna give you some math a bit later and you're gonna see that it's actually really worth it to get the XP from these quests. Now, it's comfy, it's fun, I already said that. Now these are the PvE quests, you get a supply box as well. In the supply box you get various foods, etc. I have a couple in my bag, I didn't open them, but I guess I can open one now. I was just planning to open them once at a time. Pots and all sorts of other cool things. The other pots, foods that you can later on transform into better, some crafting mats as well, more foods and so on and so forth. So this is what you get from the supply boxes from the PvE quests. There are also PvP quests, 2 from Bedin, you can do them once a day, and the third one that you can also do once a day from the other NPC. Where are we? In Nosra, these are the ones. It gives you 5% energy of growth, a hefty amount of XP. Actually, no, wait, this is not the one. Sorry, my bad. That's not the one. This is the one. So you need to kill 8 Ilios in Nostra, and you also kill 8 Ilios in Estera, which is their land. It makes it's really smartly done because having a quest to kill in both zones is really cool. You can find PvP at any hour in both zones because of these quests. It gives you 5% energy of growth, a nice amount of XP, and 15 insignias of honor. Now you might be wondering, and I also saw some comments, why Saivo do you keep going for that old mythical strife gear? Where first of all, it's one of the best magic suppression sets that you can have. Second of all, the caster classes benefit really much from the combine with the PvP attack and attack speed on caster weapons. And also for clerics, it's really cool because I think that's one of the best magic staffs in the game. Not quite sure on that, but I know clerics want that as well. And for every other class, magic suppression gear. So getting insignias of honor and getting 15 insignias of honor for the whole duration of the event, doing all of these quests to kill just 8 Ilios in both zones, this basically I think I did the math, and I think you can get the whole bunch of insignias of honor for your weapon after this event is done if you do these 3 quests every day, or you can get, I think, more than half of your set depending what parts you choose. This is a great thing to have. This gear is great as a secondary set, and also what I told you for casters and clerics. So this is why people still do these things and farm the upper forts and farm the upper abyss PvP quests and PvE quests as well. Now, doing all of these quests, let's say once a day, the PvE ones and the PvP ones, would give you 60 plus another 3 times 25, that's 75. 60 plus 80, that's 140 million of XP, which you can get every day if you just do them once. Now, the PvP quests are once a day. The PvE quests, however, are repeatable on an hourly basis. So, if you have some real life things to do, if you want to do some runatoriums, if you want to do some arenas, if you want to do some dungeons, if you want to play your alts, you can always log in once an hour on all of your characters. You should be doing this, and you get basically 30 million of XP. Let's quickly do some math on them. You get 32 million experience if you kill 27 mobs. Now, in normal terms, you would have to go somewhere here to kill regular mobs, non-elites, and get about 1 million per mob without any boosts or charms. Yeah, we're talking pure XP here. For this quest and for the other quest as well, it is really comfy. It is right here. It's close to your town. Every class can do it. You do not need to be a spirit master or DPS cleric to solo elites in Khalida, or any other class that can kill mobs really fast. You can be any class on any spec and you can kill these mobs and you can get 32 million XP for 27 mobs. Usually in normal terms, you get 1 million XP per mob. So that means you need to kill about 30 mobs in order to get 30 million XP. So this quest is nothing spectacular, as I said at the beginning. It is just a normal amount of experience that you would expect once an hour for every single class, all the alts. You don't even need to have gear, to tell you the truth. And yeah, it doesn't matter how fast of a DPS you are, because these mobs are really easy mobs to kill. So it is a nice all-around applies to everyone quest. Yeah, it's really good in terms of math as well. It could be more. They could have given 45 million experience for killing 27 easy mobs, which would have made it better than grinding in general, which is very good. It's a very good transition. However, it is how it is, and you also get a bag of goods, foods, pots, whatever you get from them. So that's pretty cool as well. Once an hour means that you can do this quest on all of your characters. You're not in a hurry. If you play 5 hours, that means you've gotten 1% of, for example, my level 70 to 71. Now, getting 1% is not a huge deal. It's not game breaking by any means. It's not gonna make people level fast, because obviously logging in for 10 minutes, because it takes about 10-15 minutes to finish both of these quests. Logging in for 15 minutes once an hour might not be something that everyone can do. However, if the experience would have been more, it would have been even better. It's even worth it like that, because you spend time in the game anyway. And if you have alts that you want to level them as well, then it's definitely good to do on your alts, and you have time actually to do it. So overall, a pretty nice event. You don't need to do anything with the mobs, you just kill them and they count. You can get a looting pet, that's pretty cool, so you can actually loot everything, because mats for the new crafting drop as well. These are the kind of events that I actually expect from Gameforge to have. They can be better, they can be even more rewarding, because obviously playing 5 hours and getting 1% of your XP bar does not necessarily sound amazing in terms of math. However, it is a step in the right direction, and compared to the previous event, this is actually pretty okay. Next time when we have this event, I would even accept making these PvE quests a bit more pay to win. If you guys from Gameforge want to get some money out of it, just make reset scrolls for the PvE quests. 9 coins in the cash shop for each reset scroll you buy it. It resets both cooldowns for both of the quests. You can take them again and you can do them again for 9 coins. Now let's assume a person deposits 100 euros to do this event to get reset scrolls. We're gonna do a bit of math on the calculator. 100 euros means 2,500 coins, yeah, at least where I'm living. 2,500 coins divided by 9 coins, which is what I think a reset scroll for both of the PvE quests should cost. That means 277 reset scrolls. Now 277 multiplied by what do they give? 60 million XP. Let's do it that. That means 16 billion experience for 100 euros. 16 billion experience for 100 euros means a full level from 70 to 71. It's not a big deal. However, it is a full level if a guy wants to deposit 100 euros in the game. It makes you from Game Forge earn some money. It makes the rest of the people happy because you don't need to buy scrolls, but you can. And if you do, you're not gonna get better gear than the other person because you're not gonna touch the PvP quests. You're just gonna handle and make reset scrolls for the PvE quests, which just give you experience and a bag of foods and crappy pots. So this is how you can make some money from this event. This is how you can keep people happy. And this is how you can make events rewarding for everyone. And if someone wants to deposit, you can give him for 100 euros a full level from 70 to 71. And if he wants to go from 71 to 72, then obviously he needs to deposit 300 euros or 200 because that's the experience difference. However, it's going to keep people in the game. It bands people together. There's lots more groups going on. And yeah, overall, good job.